Miami has a Dolphin, the greatest football team.
Now, from Estadio Santiago Bernabeu, in the capital city of Spain, welcome to Madrid, and this is EA Sports, continuing coverage of the National Football League. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Washington Commanders and the Miami Dolphins.
Jake Bailey set to kick
Alongside
off.
Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go for the first ever NFL game in Madrid. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. It's a first carry for Elijah Mitchell. Only a gain of 1 on the game's opening play.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 8. Operating out of the gun, it is Leonard, 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
19 Tiger.
To the air on 3rd down, here's Leonard. Open man, right side, he's got it. He'll be taken down at the 30. A big-time play for the Dolphins. A pickup of 44 yards.
That's good for a Dolphins.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
30-yard line.
From the gun, here's Leonard. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Jalen Carter. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll run it over setup with Mitchell. Good running inside the 25. And he's into the end zone. Elijah Mitchell. Touchdown, Dolphins. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year.
Plays in the run game here, definitely going to take it, and they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
And he misses the extra point. It's no good. That is his second miss of the year, and the score stays right where it is. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. The return is Ricky Pearsall. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
On the ground, it's Sincere McCormick. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 3. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Out to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. On the handoff, it's McCormick. Inside the 30. And he is going to be out of bounds. A big play there for Washington. 37 yards.
Watch the running back's patience here, Mike. He's slow, and then he hits it. That's the key here. If he goes too fast, their linemen aren't ready yet. Really well executed. Great run.
Good blocking to the 15. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up 1st and goal.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get 1st down after 1st down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. He was trying to fit that one in to Mike Evans. And it'll bring up 2nd and goal. They'll run it with McCormick. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Commanders. Touchdown number 9 for the year. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Commanders move out in front by a point. It's 7-6. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's a throw by Leonard. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. Luther Burden, the intended target, and it'll bring up second down.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Throwing on second down, Leonard. That's to the rookie out of Missouri, Luther Burden. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big-time play for the Dolphins. 31 yards. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Gonna throw, it's Leonard. That's complete, it's Malik Neighbors. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up second and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the Commanders' 43-yard line.
To the air once more, Leonard. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
It's third down, and here is Leonard. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
It's fourth down.
He'll go. It's Mitchell. And he is not going to get there. Short of the marker. And that's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, regular. Point it right.
Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And he will score. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Washington. Now Ryland for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Commanders will take a 14-6 lead.
Commanders 14, Dolphins 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. Now a hit. He lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And when we talk about momentum and trying to stop negative momentum, it's moments like this. Not only did you just give up the big score, but now, Greg, they've got to get that defense back on the field after the fumble.
Yeah, and on one sideline, you're riding hot.
And he barrels his way into Riley. It's up and good. And the Commanders extend it to a 21-6 advantage.
Dolphins 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. The Dolphins in possession of the football. We begin the second quarter. And they are facing a 2nd and long. He'll throw. It's Leonard. He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 9. Brings up 3rd and 7.
To throw is Leonard. Flush to his right. And that one thrown away to the sideline. It's incomplete. It's a frustrating series. It'll bring up 4th down. So the drive will end there, and on comes Tressway to punt on 4th down. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
First and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. That is caught downfield by Pearsall. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
First down, Washington.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Brought in by the tight end, Cole Kmet. And he will be out of bounds. There is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what that is all about. Now it is 1st and goal. McCormick trying to find a crease in that massive humanity, but he's going to come up short. He'll try to run this one in. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal. Throwing is Mayfield. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. He works free. Right side. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Miami. What a spectacular take back for the score. You can stay in your own end zone and just take the touchback. Better yet, go the other way and get the touchdown.
And just a great heads-up play there, Mike. Not only to secure the ball in the end zone, but then to recognize he had an alley. He's able to outrun the rest of those guys, and now he finds himself taking it all the way back for 6.
Pass now for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Dolphins are back within 1 score. It is an 8-point game. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Pearsall going to return it. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Hey, I'm 33. 180. Run.
On play action, Mayfield. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Kmet. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30.
28-yard gain.
They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
Regular. Hey, alert. What's that?
On the ground, McCormick. And he'll get nothing here. that's all.
Point right, point
No
right,
gain
point
on
right.
the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the Dolphins' 30-yard line.
Once again, it's McCormick. He'll work forward, a short gain to the 25. Johnny Newton there on the stop.
Tackled at the 25-yard line.
Has to get this to the 20. Here's 3rd down.
Set. Cut.
Out of the shotgun. Mayfield. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Dolphins force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now. Like, he just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
On 1st and 10, it is Leonard. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
And on this 1st down, it's Johnson. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this 1st half.
Okay, ready?
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake-filled 1st half continues. Leonard now on 2nd down. He'll look for more. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the Commanders come up with the takeaway.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. To throw is Mayfield. That's into the hands of Pearsall on the right side. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
1st down, Commanders.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. What's that?
On 1st down is Mayfield. Right back to Pearsall again.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On 2nd down, Baker. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
It is brought in the end zone. Devontae Smith, touchdown Washington. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Commanders add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchdown.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Operating out of the gun, it is Leonard. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted. The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They go play action with Mayfield. Rolling right. Off he goes. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
26 yards.
That one good for 26 yards.
And this is when it just gets very frustrating as a defense, because this is what it's been like all day. The pass rush is good, but just not quite good enough. They let him slip through, and he burns them with big yardage.
And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. And he will get into the end zone. Baker Mayfield. Touchdown, Commanders.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first. They're coming out of the break.
And he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is.
Dolphins 13.
So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. Johnson now to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Winner gonna throw on 1st and 10. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Now this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Pretty bold call right there, but what you're looking for out of the locker room is just a spark of some sort. They thought they could get it on their special teams. They don't. Now they put their defense in a tough spot, trying to not allow them to extend this lead.
A run, and here's McCormick. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
The tackle made back at the 40.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's a short throw, caught by Komet. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
A gain of 10 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Mayfield to throw. He's got his man. It's Smith. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
And the Washington first
King,
down.
King, King!
Out of the gun, here's a give to Kamara. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
At the 9-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Second and 7. Here's McCormick. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Washington. That is 3 touchdowns in this one, and he's up to 11 on the season. And making a hat trick. That is his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the second half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value, and so far, this guy's been incredible.
This fielded at the 2. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. You talk about everything going wrong. A big deficit. All you want is the ball and a chance to get back in the game, and now, Greg, they hand the ball right back to him on this kickoff fumble.
Mike, you know the saying, when it rains, it pours, and right now it is pouring on this team. They just can't get out of their own way. They lose a fumble here on the kickoff just to make matters worse. This has just been a complete disaster all around for this unit.
Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. I think they're fortunate this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
3rd down and 3.
Hey, alert 33.
On the give, it's McCormick, and he will have the Commanders' 1st down. It's a gain of 6 on 3rd and 3.
That's a really nice job up front, clearing the lane, pick up the 1st down. Now, he didn't get in the end zone, but now you got a fresh set of downs to try to punch it in.
Kamara. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. That'll be incomplete with a penalty flag down. It looked like someone was across early. Penalty yards marched off, and they'll try it again on 2nd and goal. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard mark.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
And that is incomplete. Austin Hooper was the intended target. And it'll be 4th and goal coming up. Ryland's kick is good. And the Commanders will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Here's Leonard now throwing on 1st and 10. Throw left side, that's Johnson. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Dolphins 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now, someone up front moves early. Can't continue to make these mistakes if you're trying to mount a big comeback. From the gun, here's Leonard. Forced out wide. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down.
Hawk 70, Panther 60, Panther 60, 70 range, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
From the gun, here's a throw by Leonard. Nowhere to go, he is taken down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
A loss of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Mustang 19, Warrior 70.
They'll throw. It's Leonard. Flush to his right. Looking down the field, but that ball's incomplete.
So here in the second half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points. But really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play, it stresses your offensive line, it stresses your quarterback, it stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. Cross right side to the tight end, Komet. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive. Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. Moving outside the pocket. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
And you think back earlier, remember, Mike, he threw that pick 6 in a very similar situation. So this time around, much better decision. Doesn't take any chances. Smart move to just throw that one away.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll work this down inside the 35. John Campbell, 1st-round pick out of Bama, there for the stop.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. That's the safety, Greg Delpit. And he's going to set his guys up well. Nice return. The offense is going to have it just past the 40-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19, Hawk 75.
On 1st down, Leonard. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
That's good for a Dolphins 1st down.
Here we go, set.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
18 Rattler. 19 tight. Trap 60. Let's go.
To throw on 1st and 10, Leonard.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Throwing on 2nd down, Leonard. Taken in right side by the tight end Johnson. And he'll get about 5 here as he's out of bounds with a 1st down.
And the Dolphins 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard
So,
line.
3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
79 Bronco. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Warrior 70. Mustang 19. Steady.
To the air once more. Leonard. To the outside. Complete to Johnson. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
How about 4 catches on this drive alone? Time to change the defense. This one gets him another 1st down. Throwing again is Leonard. And he can't get away. Down he goes back to 16. T.J. Sanders getting in there for the sack. Number 3 on the year for him. To the air on 2nd down. Here's Leonard. Exiting the pocket right. This is caught at 2. 3rd and goal. Mitchell will take this in for a Dolphins touchdown. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least will pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Commanders 44, Dolphins 20.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Pearsall going to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On play action, Mayfield. Forced to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
And maybe a little more conservative approach following that interception on the last drive. With nobody open, instead of forcing it downfield, he just throws it away, and you can tell he's trying to avoid another costly mistake.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions, and now it brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
That one caught by Smith. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
A gain of 18.
They get 18 yards on 4th down and a fresh set of downs. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Oh, a loose football. And fortunately for the Commanders, one of their guys able to get back in there and retain possession. So 2nd down, and they'll run it. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. They go right back to McCormick. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
On fourth down, Mayfield. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. That's incomplete. Derek Hall on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
Ready.
On 1st and 10, it is Leonard. Here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
He's really struggled with his accuracy all game long, and when you look, Mike, I think he's had some opportunities downfield to connect with his guys, and it's one of the biggest reasons they find themselves trailing here late in this game.
Leonard now on 2nd down. It's out left and complete to Burton. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line.
It's a gain of 22 yards.
That pass play good for 22. Good for a Dolphins first down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Operating out of the gun, it is Leonard. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Ready? 65, half the 60. Warriors, 70. 79 Broncos. Mustang 19.
To throw once more, here's Leonard. Moving to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Mitchell. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
15 yards. And the Dolphins 1st down.
Looking to throw, it's Leonard. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
To throw is Leonard. That's made right side. It's Johnson.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely, and results in a completion.
70 range, 19 tight. Ready.
Leonard gonna throw on 3rd and goal. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're gonna get him down behind the line.
Brings up 4th and
Field goal not gonna help much at this point. They've got to go for it on 4th and goal. Leonard gonna throw for it. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Into space. Past the 40. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing. But then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates sprinting him all over the field. And this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick six.
They face 2nd down and 7. From the gun, it's Mayfield. On the run to the right. That is caught. And he's into the end zone yet again. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Commanders. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Now Ryland for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Commanders stretch things out even further.
Commanders 51, Dolphins 20. Jake Bailey set to kick
Both
off.
teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
At their own 20-yard line.
60 evil, 60 evil. Go. 60, 18, right in. 19, right. Buffalo 18. And up.
Here's Leonard now throwing on 1st and 10. Out to his right. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. He'll wind up getting enough to pick up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Check, 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 check. 470.
From the gun, here's a throw by Leonard. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10.
Hey, we're 33.
42-yard line.
One time.
Off the play fake, it's Mayfield. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. End of play. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
The Commanders will line up.
Now Mayfield. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
18, let's go now. 18, rapid.
Leonard gonna throw on 1st and 10. Open man downfield, that's Neighbors. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play to kick off this drive. 32 yards.
At the 42-yard line.
On 1st down, Leonard. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Dorrance Armstrong in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year. Here we go. One final play. A throw downfield caught by Burden. So it's a win here for the Commanders. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. What a day from Madrid, as we say so long from the Spanish capital.